Need to figure this out. Let's mumble her up. Plus mumble in it. Oh, it's because of F. That's why. Yeah, sorry about that. I got a frog stuck right in my throat there, DeMarcus.
No worries, man.
Have you looked at any of the other tow truck companies, or have you just basically, Anthony dropped Gemini down and you thought, fuck it, may as well try?
I mean, I have technically speaking, just because in passing I've talked to another tow truck driver that I think he works for Steel, but he's like, yeah, you have to have a felony to work for us. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good for I'm not trying to go to prison right now. You know what I mean?
Not looking to go to prison right now, but maybe in the future. Because Gemini's not opposed to hiring felons. We don't make it an explicit policy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't plan on it. You know what I mean? But like, if it happens, it happens.
Yeah, no, that's
But
true.
I ain't trying to like go to prison just to get hired somewhere. That seems kind of, I don't know, backwards, right?
Yeah, the different tow companies, they've all kind of got their little niches, shall we say.
For
Steel's
sure.
definitely, big into, you got a felony, bro? That's how they do their screening. Well, if you've done a bit of towing before, do you know what the main difference would be if you moved from state to private?
I really don't actually. If you can enlighten me.
Yeah, so the biggest difference moving state to private is you lose your good faith protection. So at this minute in time, if you were to tow a vehicle and it looks and seems very much like a legitimate tow, even if it's not, as long as you had a good faith belief that that was a good T, you cannot be prosecuted for it.
Hmm.
You move to private, you lose all of that protections, but you gain a little bit of a monetary advantage. One, you get more commission on the impounds that get released. So anything you impound, if it gets released, you get a bit more commission out of the business. You can, drop fee for hire, 300 versus 75. You can inventory cars if that's your thing, depending on different other elements.
Oh,
But
what
yeah,
do you mean by inventory cars? By the
say you picked up Anthony's car, okay?
hmm
Right, because he parked illegally and you brought it to the lot. Well, you're going to want to inventory that car to, take note of what's in it. So that when he comes along and
hmm
unimpounds it and goes, hey, DeMarcus, you stole my gun, you can be all like, no, I didn't.
hmm
It wasn't in there when I picked your car up,
Gotcha.
you know?
hmm
And then, for the impound, you don't need to do any inventorying because, they're normally unlocked. No one's coming for them. State picks them up overnight.
Gotcha.
And then PD, most of the time, they lock them back up again. So, also not really a point in inventory in them. But I inventory PD cars all the time. Just make sure that, cop ain't going to try and pin something on me because I am a cover my own ass kind of person.
For sure.
But yeah. Are you around tomorrow? A little bit earlier than this?
Oh, it'd be about this time, or probably more like later.
Um,
Unfortunately.
when's the next time you can be around, say, about an hour and a half ago? Or is it strictly, this time and
That'd be
later we can do?
next week. That'd be like next like weekend. Maybe even further out than that.
Okay, it's just because I'd like to get someone in the tow truck with you so we can kind of see your style, see what your
hmm
preference is, chat to you a wee bit more, future ambitions and all that kind of stuff.
For
Do you
sure.
have any
No.
future ambitions at the minute outside of towing?
Yeah, I mean, like eventually, like mechanic shop stuff for sure. I mean, it's always been that's been like my bread and butter, but I do enjoy towing because it gives me something to do and not just kind of sit around at a shop, you know? Um, so that's been the main thing for now. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, well, once you decide to go mechanicing, that's something I can help you with. I own Gaby here, and I'm the lot manager at Gemini, so I can hire at both places.
Oh, okay.
No other kind of like, larger ambitions out there outside of mechanicing? You looking to go into government or something? Take up
I
with
mean,
Anthony and run for office?
I'll be his little assistant. You know what I mean? But no,
Fair enough.
nothing too major right now. No, I mean, I'm trying to help some friends out with a farming business, but that's a little different. Just trying to help out there, but for the most part, though, yeah, just chilling. I want to be able to have like a stable income, something that I can kind of do and don't have to necessarily rely on too many other people for kind of do my own thing type of thing for a bit.
No, I get you. You're preaching to the converted. That's why I like the towing. When I'm fed up standing around the shop, I can just jump in the truck, mosey around
Exactly.
town, do things on my own pace. Yeah, no, I'd be interested in hiring you on. The only thing I want, Marcus, is just get you in the truck, see how you tow, because uh, depending on how you like to tow, it could be a case that maybe Gemini's not the best fit for you. Lockheed's a shitty fit. Don't go there. The fucking people give out discounts and all sorts of stupid things.
I
No
mean, like,
discount on tows.
what do you mean by like how I like to? I mean, like, I'm just, yeah, I don't know. What do you mean by that?
Uh, well, still like to be antagonistic little shits and tow illegally and go to court a lot. Which, I'm not
Hmm.
opposed to, the odd tow over the line tow or, risky tows and all that kind of stuff. We'll go to court, we'll go to bat for you. But, if you're constantly dragging us through fucking court for shitty ass tows,
Oh,
that's not something I'm interested in.
oh no, yeah, not at all, man. Like, I'm just trying to tow, just a lot of just whatever it is, legit. Basically, I ain't trying to fuck around and find out type of. Not trying to screw people over either because I've been screwed over too many times.
Yeah, no, I get you. Then you got B&B tow, and they're just PD tow. They're PD tow by another name. That's all they do.
Yeah.
And some people like it, some people don't. I'm not a fan of it. I couldn't be arsed sitting around just waiting for PD tows. Towing the state all the time so don't get any fucking benefit or money. Lock Q, like I say, they're just soft. They used to be, between Gemini and Steel on the range of fuckery. But they, offering fucking discounts out for tows and not charging for moving cars from A to B and different things out there. Like Ragnar, he's a good lad, but his employees very soft, very very fucking soft.
Gotcha.
Gemini, we are very much a jack of all trades. We'll do PD tow, we'll do city. Well, would have been the old city cleanup. We see cars parked illegally, we're picking them up. I'm a little bit more of a hunter than a gatherer, but
Okay. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I
I
mean
like to.
I'm definitely in that bucket too.
Yeah, we've been more of a hunter than a gatherer. Like I don't mind, I'll gather if there's nothing to hunt, but
For sure. Yeah, exactly.
I'll pick your car up if it's parked illegally in Sandy, and I'll have no fucking shame in making you drive to the city.
Oh, 100%, bro.
Yeah, see, that's where it's at. But like I say,
Yeah.
I'd like to get in the tow truck with you and driving,
Mhm.
just get a wee bit more of a feel. But I think you might be a good fit for Gemini.
For sure, man. Well, I can hit you up tomorrow then, when I'm around and see if you're around. If not, then we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll see if I can't get somebody else to take you out. Just you know, just so you can see, just so they can see, wee bit of a feedback, and then we'll take you on at risk. You know.
Sounds good, man. Hey, I appreciate you. Yeah, just hit me up if you ever find someone that's around during that time or whatever, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, if I can't get someone by Wednesday, fuck it, I'll just hire you at risk anyway. We'll end up in a tow
Gotcha.
truck together. I'm not gonna make you, sing for your supper or anything out there. I know it's a bit hard out there at the minute with the oil money.
For sure. Well, hey, I appreciate you, man. Nice meeting you.
Anyways, Marcus, I'm sure we'll see plenty of each other.
For sure, man. All right, man. Well, hey, have a good night, man.
Same yourself.
Yes,
You
I.
look on food, Abby?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I'll get you sorted, and then I'm probably going to start closing up because it's getting late. A bit of a limited menu. I definitely did not expect that character model. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that character model.
Low on vegetables or still no meat?
No, we got meat. Don't do dino nuggies and stuff out there. We're just low on the selection of veggies that we got, but we're powering through it.
Can you do peppers?
Stuffed peppers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can do you. Do you want one or two?
Two, please, and coffees.
No worries. I'll do that for you now. I kind of figured we'd open up and try and use whatever is in here, No point in it all going off. Like your coffee's black, or do you like milk and sugar?
Black.
No worries. What's the state ID?
11104.
Perfect. KB and JJ is around, but they're just floating doing other things,
Hours ago, I got a message from the hidden network.
I'm sorry, what? Cryptic shit on Twinsta, or just a direct text to you?
Like a direct text, but and now I didn't know who they were, but now they're posting on Twinsta.
Well, given what shit's been going on, maybe not poke at the hidden network.
Well, I yelled at him for calling me Miss Normal instead of using my title.
But yeah, you worked too hard to get that doctor title we call fucking Miss.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like they're just fishing for fucking information. As if they had anything, they'd say it. Shoot a cop. I killed someone, Max, in a video game. You just
Be
missed it because
honest,
it was
when I got the
offline.
original one, it just was some weird symbol, and I'm like, oh god damn it.
Think it was a serial killer for a second?
Honestly, I'd rather deal with a serial killer right now than the weird shit.
Yeah, I think a lot of us would. I also need to make myself food before I forget. I know, I was terrible. I did it all off stream. You just missed it all. Cliffs it didn't happen. Well, you can go get them. You can go watch Cool
Serial
Pants
killers
Plays.
don't tend to have keys to buildings that they shouldn't have access to.
Depends on the serial killer. And, whether or not they've managed to rob a key off someone.
They don't tend to have keys to the back room of hospitals.
No, you should be safe enough there. Unless they're a cop,
Yeah.
and then, you're not safe. But that's just cops in general.
The groups that are going around right now, they have those keys.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Yeah, Cool Pants
Hiding in
Plays
back
replaced
rooms
Axel from
does
The
not work
Lost.
anymore.
Yeah. He murdered him today.
Found out after I swapped the tires out on my Scout, I can just drive up the side of Chiliad.
Well, now, that's definitely a choice made by your Scout. Yeah, Max, I get it. Imagine I still fucking played WoW.
Yeah, no, I just found a spot over there, and it crawled up the mountain at 26 miles an hour. Wasn't quick,
Jesus.
but it didn't stop.
Well, that's the thing, you know. That still went.
And as somebody who has a habit of driving up the side of it, and before I swapped out the tires, I was having trouble just driving up the dirt path up Chiliad.
Yeah, I need to still check the tow trucks to see which ones go up Chiliad. Yeah, this Fogely person keeps yelling onto Insta.
Anyways, I think if you're shutting down, I think I'm just going to stay moving for the day. I don't really want to sit still because I don't think that's safe.
Yeah, movement's probably good, especially if those groups are roaming around. You're getting weird taxes, and it's gotten very fucking foggy all of a
fuck's
sudden.
sakes.
Yeah, so just get in your car and go. I'm not colorblind, Max. We've been over this. I just don't see all the colors in the spectrum. There's a difference. I can see blue and green and all of the colors. Just not very well. I do need to come back to WoW to try and get the 3000. But I also, do you know what? The mount's just not that good looking that I'm interested in pushing. I also need to do more remix stuff with Quins. I will be coming once the HOA drops. Congrats on your presidency of the HOA. And, you know, buying up my lot and my house. And given I was such a great guildmaster for a long time, I need you to, you know, pull your HOA rights and make sure that I get a house next to Rye in that little cul-de-sac that he's doing. You got gear your evoker? Yeah, that sounds good. My brewmaster just got fucking yeeted this season.
Oh man, he was just a little blurb on my rumors section. No one knows it was you.
I'm going to the island. How dare you send me the island? I made you a whole master baiter rank for all of the fishing that you used to do. How good at you were baiting that rod. Put me on the island, motherfucker.
Busy as usual. Hey, how come you never got back to me about that thing?
Poor Ziffin getting exiled to the island as well.
You're gonna regret this. Pretty soon, I'm gonna be so big, you're gonna beg me to hire you as my goddamn wife.
It was creepy when it's fucking foggy like this. It's very The Mist. Nah, fuck it. I will jump on and I will get a house. I'll probably be back to WoW more next season. The dungeons were okay, but I think I powered through them too fast. That, you know, just kind of didn't leave me with many goals to go for. And this remix this time round just isn't as fun as Pandalands remix was. It's too grindy. Whereas Pandalands one didn't feel as grindy, so there is that. Yeah, call KB and let her know. Too busy killing zombies in Project Zomboid, which is great. The classic. How dare you banish me to the island? Also, I would like to buy the first house in the island.
What's up, Connor?
I'm heading to bed. Please, it's gotten very foggy, so I don't want to stand around here on my own.
Okay, I'll go ahead and take down the ad.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if you wanted to leave the ad up or not. Also, managed to run into a locksmith.
Get the fuck
Yeah,
he's,
we ran into Knox. Yeah, he was fishing when we were driving the boat around.
is that Knox? All right, I was gonna double check to see
That
if you
was
knew him.
Knox. Yeah,
Yeah. So he
we
got a
ran into him
Go-Go's.
when he was fishing.
Yeah, he got a lunchbox and then a coffee. He's got lots of plastic, or will have lots of plastic. So if you're looking plastic, he's a good contact to have.
Huge. We got a plastic hookup.
Well, that's what I'm just saying. He sold me some aluminium, which is decent, because it'll help with some of the repair stuff. But at the same time, if he said he's got plastic, but I don't have a desperate need for plastic. I don't know about you, and the
I
rest
don't
of the
know
club.
what we need in plastic because no one's been a wiki.
Well, yeah, no, I just mean like in general. It's good that we've always got that re-up of plastic if it's needed. I'm pretty sure for MFDs and shit.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready for a
Yeah.
shot of no-go vodka light.
Also, so the key
I'm sorry.
that Knox recut for us is in the Surfer, which you now have a key for, and I've parked
And
it
the
up.
surfer, okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to put it back in Go-Go's in case
Yeah, in case that happens
Same
again,
issue.
because I don't want to bother Kiki and be like, hey, can you leave your house for your staycation and unlock the door every single time?
Yeah, so we leave it there because Bambi, yourself, me, we're probably the most likely people to be opening Go-Go's. If any of the other employees that don't have keys need to open Go-Go's, someone from Park and Walk might be around. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's all sorts of options, at least if the key is
Yeah.
out and available.
Yeah, we have a way to the key, yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't want to leave it in the, what do you call it? Just in Gay Bay. Because then you would need a key for Gay Bay, and then there's a whole other set of fucking palaver,
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully you and JJ have fun going to look at whatever the hell's parked off the fucking coast.
Maybe wasn't parked off of the coast. It was just a little gas station.
In the middle of the ocean?
Yeah, it's like a little barge thing. There's one near the power station. It's nothing important.
Oh, so like we refills for the boats then?
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
Which, on and off, it's only on that side and none on the left side, besides the one at San Cudo National Park.
Strange that.
Yeah, they're all around like Gordo and the power station, which is kind of odd when you think about it.
Yeah, strange that it's on that side of town, given, the pictures that were in certain chats about,
Mm-hmm.
submarines and that where they found that random scientist fella that wanted to murder Miss Knight, decided against it because she pulled him out of the water.
Maybe.
I don't know. I didn't really catch much of that. It was late and I was trying to focus.
Alright. Well, you have a good night, Connor.
No worries. You two stay safe now, okay?
Alright, bye.
Boy. Right. That was Knox. I don't know which one of these is DeMarcus. That's Knox there. Right. Yeah, I'm hoping that, some more of the stuff turns it around. I don't know why, Max. It feels more grindy. It shouldn't. It's probably just as grindy as the other one. But it just feels more grindy. And you know how it is. If something feels harder, regardless of whether it is or it isn't, that's the perception. But yeah, guys, thanks very much for chilling. We are now ending, so I'm going to throw you somewhere else, given that there's a few of you here, and I appreciate you hanging out. I know we didn't do an awful lot of wild or exciting things, Let's see. We have got... Oh, PK's around. Let's throw you over to PK. See what kind of investigations are going on. Now, let's see. Yeah, sorry for the Fs and that there. I don't know what the hell's happening. No, that's not the right that's not the right PK. Let's do this. Bear with me. I know what I'm doing. Real. Yeah, because he's got 3 fucking things. There we go. I've copied his name. That's definitely the right PK. There we go. And again, thanks. Thanks very much for hanging. It's late. I go bed. You go look at Davin and all of his cops things.